Hey guys, it's me, Milani. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going from a dry face to a full beat in less than 10 minutes. If you guys want to know how to get this fall look, just keep watching. So I'm starting with my Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Gloss. I'm going to put that all over my lips so they can begin to start plumping while I'm doing my face. Then I'm going to grab the ABH Contour Palette and I'm going to get that pinkish shade mixed with the cinnamon color. And I'm just going to color correct up under my eyes, my chin, and blend that out with a damp beauty blender. The only reason I color correct is because around my mouth it seems to be a little bit darker than the rest. And also I'm a college student, so I do have bags and dark circles up under my eyes some days. I was very tired this day. I was doing this tutorial, so I need to color correct. Next, I'm going to go ahead with this Makeup Forever HD foundation stick. I'm new to the foundation stick life, but I have been liking it so far, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this on my entire face. Unfortunately, it's kind of like exactly my shade, so I have to grab a black Opal foundation stick in more of a yellow tone and put that up under my eye as the foundation. And I'm going to use the same beauty blender I just used after spraying my face with the Smashbox water primer. And we're going to go ahead and blend that all together. So the first concealer I'm going to grab is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I already had put it on my face. So I'm just going to blend this out with my damp beauty blender, that same one that I use for my foundation. I like using this as a first base concealer because it sticks to my skin and it sets the base for the rest of the concealers I'm going to grab after this. Next is my NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. You can see in the places I placed it. This is the concealer that I tend to use on majority of my face because it's the perfect highlight tone for the fall. It's very warm and it blends so seamlessly, you guys. You don't have to do much. You don't have to really damp your beauty blender. It's really creamy, as it says. And next is going to be my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I rarely use this concealer because I did a tutorial with this concealer and I looked very, very light. So I just use this as an extra brightener up under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. I don't use a lot of it, you guys, because like I said, it's very, very bright. However, for the sake of this tutorial, I will be doing a lot of highlighting so you guys can see all of my steps. So next is going to be the Black Opal foundation stick in a darker shade. I'm going to use this to contour my face. You guys, I got this at Walmart for I think about $10. They are very good. I don't really like them as using them for entire foundation, but they're pretty good when it comes to contouring because they're more dry. The Makeup Forever HD foundation stick is a creamier base than the Black Opal, so you kind of have to find the balance between the two. I have combination skin, so I'm able to use the dry foundation stick and the cream-based foundation stick and find a medium between the two. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my face with my Laura Mercier setting powder. I finally re-upped on this product. I had ran out for a very long time, and I'm learning to not use so much of it, mostly because even though it's fall, you don't want your face to be super duper matte because I feel like my highlighters don't pop as much when I use a lot of this product. They don't really stick to my skin as much as they would if I just use, I guess, a little bit. So after I'm done doing this off camera, I'm going to set my entire face and leave that on for a very short time so that my contour and things like that don't fade away. And I also set my eyebrows so that they can stay in place and they don't look so oily because off camera I use a dipbrow product and dipbrow products do have oil in them. And before we start on these eyes, I'm going to go ahead and contour with my ABH contour kit using this angled fluffy brush. I'm going to use my Morphe palette as a contour shade on top of the ABH kit that I used off camera because the Morphe palette's shades are really pigmented. And for the fall, I like having a deep contour and they get that done seamlessly without me having to have a lot of product and definitely no fallout. And I'm going to just contour my nose with the ABH palette rather than the Morphe because I don't want something super pigmented. I want it to be very light and very subtle. And now for these eyes. We're going to start with the NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon. I'm going to put this all over our lid. I never knew that this was a primer until recently on a video I was watching. I found out that this is a great primer, especially for cut creases and things like that. So I'm going to start with that. Next, I picked up my BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette, finally, from Ulta. I'm in love with this palette. It's everything she said it would be and more. So I'm going to pick up that dark purple shade tap off the excess fallout, and we're going to start putting that in the crease. I did not know that this color was going to show up so purple on my skin. I thought it was going to be more of like a burgundy brownish color, but we're going to fix that later on in the tutorial. So we're just going to blend that out in the crease. Then we're going to pick up that nude shade, which is in between, and we're going to go ahead and place that all over our lid. I know that this color was not going to show up on my skin without using a really bright white primer, so that's where the crayon comes in. And we're going to put this white color in the crease and just go ahead and blend that out so there is no harsh lines. Going back in the crease again with that purple color just to make sure everything is blended seamlessly. We're going to take that brown color out of that Morphe palette, tap off the fallout excess, and we're going to put that in the crease because this is the color that I want in my crease. I didn't really want it to be purple. I wanted more of a burgundy, warm brown shade, and we're going to achieve that with that color. And now we're just going to add this brown color from the Morphe palette to the outer edges of my lid, I guess, just to warm it up and to complete the lid because I never drug that nude color all the way out to the end. We're going to get this nice nude color up under the brow bone, just something really neutral, really soft. Next is Tartiest Clay Paint. I got this from, I think, Sephora, and I got this product from Makeup Shayla. I never heard of it, but I actually like it a lot. It's going to take me ridiculously long to do my eyeliner because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to eyeliner, and I'm not that good at it. So I was really excited to be using a new eyeliner product that actually shows up really black. Like, I need it to be charcoal black, and it was that. So I'm going to try to speed through this liner as fast as I can because it really, in real life, it took me about 20 minutes to just do my eyeliner, and I ended up hitting my eye and having to go back. So now we're just going to bronze up our face with a Milani bronzer from the drugstore with a big fluffy brush by Morphe. We're doing both sides of my face and also going over my forehead just to make sure that my face is all bronzy. Next, I'm going to go in with this blush by MAC and just go over my cheeks a little bit to go over that bronzer. And the Glow Kit by ABH, you guys know how much I love this. I really want this look to be almost completely matte, so I went with a very subtle highlight. I didn't want to really be glowing. I just want it to be very natural looking. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on the tip of my nose, of course. And then we're going to go back in with the Carli Bybel palette and smoke out our lower lash line, of course, because this is a date night makeup. So at nighttime, of course, you have to have smoky eyes. And we're going to go in with a regular black pencil in our waterline and some black mascara by Sephora. Next to these bold lips, I am using this Too Faced liquid lipstick in the color Wicked, I think. I'll definitely have it in the description box below. And we're going to overdraw our lips a little bit, but mostly on the top because my bottom lip is the bigger lip. So I'm going to properly overline my lips without making them look all cray-cray. And next thing I do is going to be spray my face with the Smashbox Finishing Water Primer. Even though this is a primer, you're able to use it for the beginning and the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful tutorial as much as I did creating it for you guys. I love you. See you guys in the next tutorial.